This is an Ellis Mowers and More product review. Interested in buying this product? The link is in the description below. Have a product inquiry or a home, garden, or automotive product or tool to review? Email me, ellis@ellismowers.com, or reach out on Instagram and Facebook at Ellis Mowers and More. And as always, like and subscribe for more product reviews and small engine content. On today's product review, we have a John Deere L110 lawn tractor, and we have some blades to put on it. This is from the company Budrash. They sent me some John Deere L series 42-inch blades. They're the ones that attach right here in these holes on the side for these L series John Deeres. The part number GX20249. Also a couple of other part numbers associated with this. What we're basically going to do is swap these blades out on this John Deere L110 and just cut with it. See how it does. Let's go ahead and get started. So we've got the machine up on a mower lift. If you don't have a mower lift, what you could do is do a floor jack and a couple of jack stands in the front to help secure it so that you can get enough lift underneath the machine. Or if you don't have any of that but have a ditch at home, you can kind of ride the ditch and just lay in the grass and change them out. Just have to be careful with the bolts and things like that to make sure you don't lose them there. Quick tip, whenever you lift it with a mower lift here, you want to disengage the transmission so that it doesn't try and move the lift or forward or lift back, since the tractor transmission will be locked into place. So what we'll do now, underneath, I'll show you and we'll get it off. So your best friend here is actually going to be an impact driver. I got a 1/2-inch impact here. If you don't, you can get one of them blade stop tools and take these off as well. And you just have to use a socket and a ratchet. You shouldn't be stripping these out. These are pretty in there, pretty good. This is a 15 millimeter. These have been in here a while, as you can tell. That's why I recommend an impact, because socket and ratchet are gonna take a lot of time. You can tell these blades are not bad at all. They could be sharpened. Haven't really lost any lift, nor too much of an edge. But Budrash was kind enough to offer me some blades. So we're going to put them on. Remember, you're going to put the sharp edge to where it's down here, and then we'll put all this stuff back on. Could wire brush the threads a little bit on these so that they go in smoother. You can see it went in smoother already just because I broke up a lot of that rust. There's no bolt in the middle, it just bolts on the sides here. There you go. I like this way better anyways, because it's, you know, distributing the stress of whatever of the engine or of the mower blades and whatnot to a little bit bigger area. One thing you want to note whenever you do these is that you want to make sure that the blades are going to line up evenly over here in the middle, because if you think you have a bent blade and you replace these blades with new ones and you still have an uneven cut issue, then you got something going on with your deck spindle alignment, which is a really common issue with these John Deere mowers. So check your Check to make sure your deck is level, number one, and number two, that your blades, when they meet together in the middle here, are even. So we'll do that. I showed you the install. We're going to put it on the second one over here, and we're going to go out and test and see how these things do. Alright guys, it's time to cut some grass, so let's go ahead and do it. I'll put y'all on time lapse. So guys, y'all can see it did a pretty good job here. A little thick. I had to go over it with the it all the way up. And don't try what I did at home when I pulled the deck chute up. I just did that as a quick fix. I've done it many a times. I don't want you chopping your fingers off, but as you can see, it really cut. Didn't really have any issues with bogging down and whatnot, and then just one quick pass over kind of moved all the clippings out of the way. So we'll wrap this video up next. Alright guys, so y'all saw everything was all good with the blades. Cut pretty well. I don't really see where the paint was rubbing off of them all that much. Sometimes you see kind of poor paint quality on those. Those are smooth as glass. Some of the better paint jobs I've seen on a set of blades, and they work great. We got the front yard cut. Cut through that thick stuff like butter. It's always nice to put new blades on a machine, which is what we did with this John Deere L110. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you, Budrash, for sending me the product for me to try. Blades work out just fine. So thank y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next video. Take care.